Kiyra Lynn with Hollywood First Look, and today I'm talking to Winston Duke, Zazie Beetz, and writer-director Edson Oda about their new film, 9 Days. Let's take a first look.
You are being considered for the amazing opportunity of life. If you are selected, you will have the chance to be born in a fruitful environment where you can grow, develop, and accomplish.
Am I dead?
I wouldn't say you're alive or dead.
Are you the boss?
I would say a cog in the wheel.
How long is this process?
If you make it until the end, 9 days.
Zazie and Winston, congratulations on this. This film hit me mind, body, and soul, and it was unexpected, but just so brilliant and made me think. So again, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Can you talk to me about some of the conversations that you had with Edson on you taking on this role and what your physicality and even ethnicity added to Will?
I remember having a conversation because Edson really wanted someone that reflected more of his own experience as an Asian man in the world. And the story is inspired by his uncle that committed suicide at the age of 50. So I knew that he really wanted that represented. So I said, it's fine, I just want you to make this film. But after our conversation, and he understood that, I shared a similar immigrant story like him. He understood that, my lens on the world reflected in many ways his own as an artist, his own as a person going through this life feeling and trying to figure out the best thing and the best way forward. He said, you're the guy. And the conversations of what that could mean, because, I'm not Asian, he's not Black, but, we both share narratives of oppression. We both share narratives of erasure or hyper security and like how people see us. And there was still a lot of common ground, and we saw opportunities to have a lot of conversations that didn't feel like we were spoon feeding an audience. So if you see, on your third watch, you'll pick up so many different things. And, we just had a lot of conversations about how this could really impact a wide variety of people.
Zazie, both you and Winston have worked on huge productions. And when I've done my research, I've heard you speak about being on this set as if this production held a really special place with you. Can you elaborate more on your experience?
Yeah, I think that it starts also with the story. And I think kind of, to me, the story is also, it's about communion and community, and that in some ways, we must find ways to lean on each other, because your neighbor, the people close to you, are your lifelines. And I think that this film, I think, wouldn't have really worked had we not all sort of leaned into each other. And I think also, again, with like Edson's personal connection to the story concerning his uncle and his own experiences and his own connections to Will, and him identifying in some ways as Will. I think, there's a vulnerability there in his creation of that and manifesting this story. And, so I think you felt that the space was sacred and the place was sacred. And even, in the end, when Winston and I are out in the salt flats, there's also this element of nature and that I think was really important and provided an energy, kind of from the womb into the wide open expanse of the world. And I think through that, there was a sort of just a connectivity that happens, I think, on indie films in general as well. And then also just specifically this one felt special. And also my partner, his name is David, he plays Michael in it. So he was a part of it too, which was a lovely thing to have. So
talk to me a bit about that journey of, when you started, what we ultimately see on screen. Was that ultimately what you imagined?
In terms of visuals, not necessarily. It's weird. It's almost like when I imagine something, it's almost like a very foggy in a sense that I kind of can see like some lines, but I don't see their shapes. I don't see what's exactly the colors or anything. And I think it's kind of good for because then when I'm talking to, my cinematographer, to my production designer, they kind of come with their vision to it. And then I'm just like, see what they bring to me. Of course, I have reference and stuff like that, but I give them freedom for, fill the gaps that I left to them. So they bring that, and then I see, and then we start shaping together. So I think it's good that it wasn't what I was thinking of, because I don't even know what I was thinking of and the image I had in mind. So we were just building throughout the process.
9 Days will be playing in limited release on July 30th, then nationwide on August 6th. This is Kiyra Lynn, and I'll see you next time.
Every single day, someone hurts someone else. Every single day, someone takes someone else's life.
Why are you focusing on that?
Why are you not focusing on that?
You've been here a few days, but you've lived every second.
Are you afraid?
Of what?
9 days.
9 days.